Good morning guys, and welcome to another blowdown episode. Okay, so in today's episode I'm going to be traveling around a little bit and see what is brewing in the Southern Cape in the GardenRoute. We know we've had loads and loads of videos from the Cape Town area where those massive winds and everything has been ripping houses apart, blowing trucks off bridges, blowing caravans off bridges. So yeah, that is absolutely incredible, the wind that we've been having. But here in the GardenRoute, it hasn't been that hectic, but everybody is on standby. There's a couple of videos of the estuaries getting prepared for the winds and not the winds, the rain that is coming. So I'm here at the wilderness today, and as you can see, there's already construction thingy here on standby. So yeah, I am going to be checking out quickly all the estuaries and seeing what the dam level is. I'm going to go to the George Dam as well to check out what's going on there. But here in wilderness, everything seems a little bit quiet. They've dug out a little bit of I don't know exactly what you call it, but they have started the preparation for the floods. So if they need to open up the estuary, then it's easy to open it up. So I'll show you now when I get a little bit closer. Oh, it's actually a beautiful morning. Over there you can see it's clear skies, and on this side you can clearly see there's a storm coming. So a little bit of rain predicted for today, but tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday, the big rains are predicted. They're forecasting like close to 100 millimeters of rain for this area. But I'm quickly going to show you what they've done here in wilderness, and then I'll check Kaimans, how Kaimans is looking, and I'll check the dam levels as well. But tomorrow is going to be the big one, so I'll see if I can get everything sorted out today, and then we'll do a comparison between today's video and tomorrow's video to see what happened during the night. But yeah, we've had a lot of rain, so the ground is really saturated. As you can see here when I'm walking here, there hasn't been any ocean here, and the sand is actually nice and hard where I'm walking. The water from the sea hasn't been here. But yeah, the estuary over here looks kind of fine at the moment. Not a lot of water coming down. I'll check Kaimans, if Kaimans is coming down a little bit more. I know that Kleinbrak and Grootbrak, the preparations there has gone well. I'll go and check, maybe that mouth is open already. But there's no flooding yet. Definitely no flooding. Okay, so here you can see at Wilderness what they've done under the N2 bridge. They've created a channel for the water. And I think what they're going to do is break down that wall as soon as this rises too high, as soon as the levels comes too high. I think they're going to break open that wall so the water can go out. But yeah, this is actually a pretty nice swimming pool that they've created here for the young ones to come and swim here. Okay, so that's wilderness. Nothing spectacular at the moment at wilderness. So let's go and check how Kaimans looks. Okay, so now I'm here at Kaimans, and I just quickly peeked over the ledge here, and there's not much going on here at the moment. Yeah, it's no flooding. You can see a little bit of brown water in the water. You can see a little bit of the estuary water, but there you can see it's only a little channel of water that's coming down there, and then you can see the discoloration in the water. It's brown water over here in the mouth, but it's not like normally when there's floods, the brown water goes all the way around. Ooh, but look at that bank at the back. Ooh. Yeah, there's not much going on here at the moment. A little bit of, like I said, a little bit of brown water, but it's not a lot going on like everybody predicted with a severe flood warnings and everything. So I don't know if it's still coming, but this is important for our fishermen. The estuaries clear out. Sometimes the estuaries needs to clear out a little bit, but it has a big impact on our bait and our fishing. But you can see it's a little bit difficult to see, but that water there is definitely a different color. It's a brownish color. So the water has come out, the brown water from the rain has come out a little bit, but not a lot. Okay, so now I'm going to check out the George Dam levels. I don't think I'm going to go today to Kleinbrak and Grootbrak, because if I look at these two estuaries, not a lot has happened here. So I'm not going to drive all the way there. I'll rather go there again tomorrow. Okay, so now I'm here at the George Dam, and now I understand why Kaimans hasn't come down yet. As you can see, there's the dam wall, and there's a I would reckon about 2 meters, 2.5 meters, that the water still needs to come up before it will go over that dam wall. So everything is very nice and quiet and beautiful actually here in the garden route today. So there you can see there's no wind, and it's absolutely beautiful morning. Yeah, in George, at the George Dam, or the GardenRoute Dam. There's actually, not a lot of you know this, but there's the old George Dam. There's a video that I did there. It's in the mountains, and then there's the George Dam that's even further. That's about a 10-11 kilometers hike into the mountains. And then there's the GardenRoute Dam. This one is the GardenRoute Dam that I was just at. So yeah, that's the different dams, but nothing to report from here. So hopefully tomorrow, or not hopefully tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow, the dam level will rise with all the rain that they are predicting for tonight and tomorrow, and Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'll report back when we have some more info and some more footage. I'll report back. Okay, good morning guys, and welcome to day 2. So today's Tuesday, and the weather has not disappointed. So I'm way up here at Ebb and Flow's little bridge at the moment. It's in wilderness, and yeah, Ebb and Flow, there's some of the houses over there, it's flooded. I'm gonna see now if I can get in here, but that house is also flooded over there, and you can see it is, look at that stump, that's a big piece of wood, and yo, this is a lot of water that's coming down here. So Kaimans is flooded. Luckily I went and made those videos yesterday, but yesterday there was just a little bit of a stream of water. So the rain has actually stopped. It was pouring during the night. It was bucketing down during the night. So, but I'm going to continue. I'm going to go all the way to Kaimans, and then maybe I'll go Grootbrak and Kleinbrak as well. But I'll show you wilderness now. Wilderness yesterday, there was that little pool that I showed you. That pool is flooded. There's like a massive river going through there. So yeah, it's complete chaos at the moment. Yeah, everywhere. It's flooding. It's flooding. There's water everywhere, guys. So yeah, maybe over there you can see a little bit closer. I'll try and zoom in on that house there, but there, that house is flooded completely over there. So yeah, we're gonna see now what else we can film for you guys. But yeah, the water has come down drastically during the night, and there's a little bit more rain predicted for 9 o'clock. It's around about 8 o'clock now, so we'll see now if it starts raining again. But yeah, the water is coming down. Yeah, here you can see the house that's flooded. Yeah, there you can see water all around here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can quickly get in here. Yes, there's a truck. There's a truck that's standing in the water. Oh, halfway in the water. Ooh, yes. Yeah, there's a lot of water that came in here. Wilderness water treatment works. This is the water treatment works. Oh my word. Yeah, this does not look good. Yeah, there you can see completely flooded. I want to see if I can find the truck for you, but yeah, this is completely flooded. There you can see a truck just around the corner there. You can see a truck that's also flooded. But yeah, pumps, everything flooded over here. So this does not look good. Morning. So this does not look good for the water. Oh jeez. Okay. So we're gonna go and see the mouth now. Yeah, a lot of water. There was reports of Pirate Creek also being flooded, and the cars floating around there in Pirate Creek. So yeah, as you can see, it's been closed off. The trails have been closed off. So let's get to the next spot. Okay, so I'm on the caravan side of Ebb and Flow on this at the moment, and this is all caravan parkings actually. There you can see there's a power box, and there you can see the braais. So normally people would sit here on next to the estuary and have like a braai, but unfortunately this is all flooded at the moment. So no damage to the structures at the moment over here, but over there you can see where all the caravans and camping sites are, and it's flooded completely. Yeah, so yo, plenty of water still coming down here. Okay, luckily they let me sneak in here and allowed me to take a quick video of this. Okay, but now we're gonna go to the wilderness mouth, and I'll show you what's going on there. Oops, I wanted to take the back road, But yeah, let's go through this. Let's see if we can get through. Yeah, it's I don't know exactly how deep it is, but no, it's not that deep. We should be fine going through here. The road has not been closed, so we should be fine going through here, I hope. Yeah, we're still alright. Oh no, I think it's getting a little bit too deep. I'm gonna turn around. I don't want to get stuck in here, so no, definitely reverse this time around. It's too deep. It's getting a little bit too deep, so definitely taking the other option in reverse. Yeah, no, smarter option to take the reverse option. Okay, so now I'm here in wilderness, and as you can see, the parking area is flooded. Okay, so yeah, I'm quickly gonna head over to that. What's nice about this is actually when I get off the sand, I'm gonna be able to wash my boots just in the sand. Okay, so now we quickly, oh, so nice. What, look at this, yo, all the debris from the estuary that has washed up. Yo, see, but yeah, I'm quickly, yes, the wind's gonna be a problem now, but yeah, I can't believe that this is the same spot that was yesterday, just a little pool. And there's a couple of tractors here on the beach. It's already busy with beach cleanups. But yeah, I can't really, it's amazing that yesterday morning, this time, there was just a little pool here, and now is completely river flowing. Okay, so I'm quickly gonna rush there, and I can show you that, and then I'm gonna run around to all the debris and try and show you that. Okay, so now I'm here at the river that was yesterday a little pool. Check that out. How's that looking for you after a little pool? Look at that. That water is flowing. It's running out to sea. It's unbelievable that this was a little pool yesterday with sidewalls. Sidewalls are gone, and I reckon that this is about more than 100 meters wide. That this water is just pumping out at the moment. Yes, incredible, absolutely incredible. That is carved away. Incredible, incredible. Okay, there's actually a bench here on the beach. There's a bench, I'll show you the bench now, but there's people walking around collecting stuff that washed out. This is absolutely amazing that this could happen. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, so a little bit closer to the mouth now, and I just want to show you the grass patches that actually is washed up. Yeah, and yes, you can see the water is violent. Yeah, and yes, the logs and everything that's going out. Check at this. This is one big lump of grass that washed out. Here's another one over here that washed up, and there you can see all the debris from the forest that's washed up here. Yo, hey now. There, check all the stuff that washed up on the beach. Yes, it's gonna take a while to clean up all this stuff that washed up here. Look at all that stuff, and it goes on and on and on and on. Oh, all the bottles, everything. Yes, and it's thick. Check here. It's not just on the surface. It's thick. Check there. It's not only on the surface. You can check. It's thick. Look how deep my boot is in there already, and I haven't hit sand yet. Look at that, how deep that is already. So it's a thick bunch of stuff that's lying here. It's not only, and this is the bench that I talked about. How do you like that? A bench washed up on the beach. See, it's actually a beautiful view. If you sit here on the bench, you've actually got a beautiful view of this whole thing happening. Nice little bench here. So if somebody's looking for a bench, your bench is on the beach. If there's a house that's looking for a bench and it's your bench bench is lying here on the beach, guys, come and collect your bench. It's still in good condition. Yeah, it still looks very good. Okay, so now I'm gonna head off to Kaimans and see how Kaimans looking. As I drove past there, it is a mass of water coming down. So let's quickly head over to Kaimans and then we'll decide where we go next. We never know. Bloedam, you never know what's going to happen next. Okay, but yesterday I showed you the water. Normally you see a little bit of brown water or a lot of brown water, but now look at the water. You can clearly see that blue line at the back, and then you can see all the brown water in here. So that is the extent of Kaimans coming down. There's a little bank that's formed there in the middle, so there's a channel on the far side and a channel on the near side, and yeah, the water is pumping down Kaimans. There's another log there in the middle, a big tree that's sitting there, but there is a big tree way over there. There's a one massive tree sticking out there in the middle. It's actually floating. Yeah, it's floating. So yeah, I don't know, that's going to be a problem. Somebody is out boating, but luckily nobody's out boating in this weather. So yeah, I'm quickly going to run up the stairs, and then I'll show you how Kaimans is coming down, because it is. And then we're also going to drive down to show you a little bit more how it looks down. But yesterday it was just a little stream going down there. It's everywhere. The water is everywhere coming down, and there it's actually pouring over that little bridge. And yesterday there was just a small little stream coming underneath that bridge. So yeah, Kaimans is in full flood, and that is what we want. Our George fishermen, we love that Kaimans is coming down. That means Kaimans will be open for us for a couple of months again. So luckily now we can fish and spearfish in this area again. So here's the bottom part of Kaimans now, and it's just water everywhere. I'm going to walk a little bit more towards that little bridge this is the bridge that we normally drive over, because our launch site is right behind that corner. There's a slip, but that slip is covered completely in water. So I'm going to walk a little bit closer to the bridge, so you can actually see. Normally we drive over this bridge in the water. Sometimes people kayak underneath this bridge. It's deep enough for people to go underneath with their kayaks, but the amount of water that's coming down, there's no ways anybody's getting in this water soon. Normally it does clear up quite quickly, day or two, and then everything will be back to normal. But yeah, it's flooded completely over here. Jeez, and the noise of the water, the sound of the water, it's so powerful. The water is even coming into the road here. So just look at that. Yeah, our boom is actually, I don't know if our boom is still here. Is the boom still here? There's a boom here that we have to open, and we drive through the boom to cross this bridge. But yeah, the boom is, you can just see the boom. Oh yes, there's a lot of water coming down here. Holy moly. Okay, so there is our boom that we normally open up, and that boom is about this high. So yeah, that is about hip height. So yeah, the water is pouring down here. And I just want to get a little bit closer, so you can actually give you a better idea of this. Just look at that. Just look at that. The poor boom. Ew. Yeah, the garden over here is flooded. Quickly gonna go around and see how it looks on the other side of this gate. Oh my word, look at that. Flooded completely. Yo. Yeah, this is something else, I must say. This is where they normally rent the kayaks. You can see a couple of kayaks there in the background. It's a little coffee shop and stuff here, and toilets. Just want to see. Oh my word, yeah, this is looking bad. Here we can see. This is the little coffee shop. Maybe it's one of their benches that's lying there on the beach. Luckily it hasn't gone in. Oh, it has. Unfortunately it has gone in there as well. Oh yeah, here you can see the tables. Tables are flooded. Everything is flooded in this little coffee shop over here. Oh yes. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, they've got some damage. I hope that everybody's alright during all this floods. We haven't had any reports of somebody getting injured. There was a lot of warnings out before this flood started. There was a lot of warnings out. So this is the little restaurant down at Kaimans. Beautiful, nice play area for the kids and everything. So yeah, it's a really nice place if you want to come and chill out, rent a couple of kayaks and go kayaking in the estuary. Obviously you're not going to rent a kayak now and go kayaking here, but you know, here you can see the tables and everything. I hope the water doesn't come any higher than this, because then they're going to lose a couple more tables. Yeah, oh, such a shame, because it's a beautiful little restaurant. If you are in the area and you want to come and visit, have a nice coffee by the river, beautiful little restaurant, come and visit down here in Kaimans. It's in the Kaimans Pass. Okay, so now we're going to go, I forgot to say that, we're going to go and check out the George Dam levels, because normally if this is flooded, it comes from the George Dam. So yesterday I showed you that video of the George Dam, about 2.5 meters that the water is from the dam. Also, let's go and check out how far the water came up, and I reckon it might just be overflowing. Okay guys, so as I suspected, this is the exact same spot that I was standing yesterday, and the GardenRoute dam is overflowing. There you can see, there's the dam wall, and it is overflowing. So the dam is definitely full. It's hard to believe that that water was about 2 meters down yesterday. So yeah, yes, a lot of water. If you take that, all this water, everything had to rise with 2 meters for that to happen. That is a lot of water that had to come into this dam. So I'm quickly going to run over to the other side and show you, and that is where Kaimans gets its water from. So this river, when the dam is overflowing like this, the water goes into Kaimans, and that's what feeds Kaimans, and that's what opens up Kaimans estuary. Oh, it's hard to believe that there's so much water fell in one evening, because I did that other video yesterday, and today the water is overflowing the estuaries, the rivers, everything is in full flood. So yes, there must have been a lot of water that fell in the region, especially in the forest. So I think a lead up to that maybe was that we had a little bit of rain the day before. On Sunday we had a little bit of rain, so the water must have saturated the ground, and with the rain that we had last night, it just all came down with all the estuaries. So over here you can see the masses of water that's coming over the wall, and then this is what causes, oh my word, look at that. So that is what flows down into the ocean. So I don't even, you can hear me, the sound of this water is amazing, the sound that water can make. So the power of this water is absolutely amazing. Look at that. Jeez. Okay, I don't know where I'm gonna go next. Maybe Kleinbrak or Grootbrak. I haven't had reports of any flooding over there, but I might head over to Grootbrak first. I know that they did a lot of prep work before the floods. They did a lot of prep work to open up the mouth. They had like a little bit of a stream going out already. So I'm quickly going to head out there and see what happened to the island here at Grootbrak. Okay guys, so if you are new to the channel, please go and subscribe. We're closing in on 30,000 subscribers, and it's a bunch of friends that does all kinds of weird stuff. We go spearfishing, fishing, surf launching, Transkei trips, Mozambique trips. We're going to Mozambique in about 2 weeks time, and I'm going tuna fishing next week. So if you haven't subscribed, if you haven't liked our videos, please guys, go and subscribe and like our videos. Okay, so now we are here at Kleinbrak, and as you can see, they did a little bit of prep work. You can see the tracks here where they actually dug open a path over there. So some people trying to walk around it, but yeah, the mouth is not open. So that's the first report I can give you, that the mouth is still closed. There's a little bit of a buildup of water over here, but yeah, the mouth is definitely not open. It looks like there might have been a little bit of water that went out there, but then closed back up again. So there's definitely not an open mouth. I'm quickly going to rush to a spot where normally the houses get flooded and see how it looks over there, because the water level is quite high here, but it's actually turned out to be a beautiful day. They predicted a little bit of more rain, but if you want the correct predictions for fishing or weather or anything, download the Fish Finder SA app. That's the only app I use for all my weather. It shows me the correct weather, the temperatures, the barometric air pressure. It shows me the fishing spots. It shows me what bait I can use there. It shows me everything that I need to know for locations for fishing. If you're a new fisherman and you want to start out, if you want to take your kids fishing, go check out the Fish Finder SA app. It's on the Google Play Store. You can download it there and go check out the weather. It is very accurate. The weather is spot on. It's always spot on. So they predicted this storm coming through, and so everybody was prepared for that. So go download the app. It's the only app I use for all my fishing, spearfishing, fishing, everything in one app. Okay, so now let's head over to that little spot, and then everything seems calm here, so I might just quickly pop in at GardenRoute as well. So here at Pine Creek in GardenRoute, everything seems to be alright. Yeah, the houses seems to be fine. The water that come up to the grass, you can see the water has come up quite a bit. But last year at one stage this but course was under water. This whole thing was flooded. That house was flooded. This house was flooded last year. So not that bad. I can't see any water marks that came up higher than it is at the moment. You can see the water still coming in, so it might still go higher simply because the mouth is closed. So the water can still lift a little bit with the water that's coming down. But at the moment, yeah, everything seems fine. Yes, that's a lucky houseboat. That is super nice. Yeah, nice and safe on the houseboat. But yeah, it's like I said, the water has come up a little bit, but it's not flooding yet at the moment. You can see that's normally their grass where they can sit on, and that's a little bit flooded, but not that bad. Yeah, last year, like I said, everything was covered. The swimming pool, we could not get to the swimming pool. Me and Evie was here last year when there was floodings, and we couldn't even reach that swimming pool. It was just water everywhere. Yeah, it was just water. This whole playground was full of water, so the water level is definitely not that high over here at the moment. I'm just going to walk down the road and see if I can maybe show you a little bit more of how far the water has come up. But everything seems to be fine here at Pine Creek in Kaimans. This is normally the place that takes the worst when it's flooding. This is the closest to the river. It's the lowest part of the residence to the river. So yeah, and everything still seems fine here. Guys, I think we are in luck. They are going to open the mouth. There is the digger right in front of me, and I think they're going to open the mouth here. I'm back at GardenRoute now, and the water level has come up too high, so they actually need to open the mouth now. So I think we're in luck. They're going to do a river breach, estuary breach. I've always wanted to see this because I think there's going to be a lot of fish that's down at the river mouth at the moment. Because of all the fresh water that's come down, the fish tends to go to the salt water, and the salt water gets pushed forward. So now they want to go into the ocean. So we might be in for something spectacular if they breach this river now. So oh, I can't wait for this to happen. It's so exciting. That little channel that I was speaking about. So yeah, they're digging. I'm super excited to see what fish comes out here because yeah, I've always wanted to see, and I always hear the stories and the videos of fish going out through the channel into the salt water because there's too much fresh water. So I'm super excited to see what actually happens when this channel opens up and when the water starts flowing through and starts breaking through. Yeah, I just can't wait. But yeah, they're digging a little bit of a channel there now. They start quite a deep channel, I must say. But they would dig it a little bit shallower. But yeah, it's going to be super exciting to see how this ends. They are making some progress, I must say. They started way over there. You can see the lumps, and they've made about a 20 meters gap now. So they are making some, they're gaining, but they need to get over this little hump, and then the water should start flowing. So the water is following them into that little channel that they are creating there. So yeah, it won't be too long, then all hell will break loose. Going around here at the moment. He said I just saw him showing one more So I don't know if it's one more than the water's coming through or what's actually happening, but let's see what happens after this one more. But yeah, they've come a long way, and there's quite a crowd that's gathering there on the hilltop. There's quite a crowd that's gathering to view this. I think we're really close to a breach here now. Okay, so there you can see that dug it quite out deep there in the middle part, and they're getting there quite quickly. Now there's the water is close to that little bump, and as soon as it hits that little bump, it's going to go downhill from there. So I don't know what their plan is next, but it's very interesting. I must say, it's very interesting seeing this whole thing unfold here in front of us with the channel that they're digging. I've never seen this before. I've always wanted to see it, but I've actually never witnessed it before. I've seen videos of how they do it, but I've never actually witnessed the whole thing happening. So yeah, I've been standing here from the start. So he's going away now, so I don't know where he's going. A little bit of water coming through there. I can see a little bit of water coming through there. Here you can see the water coming down the tracks. And where's it going to go now? Oh, it's going everywhere now. The water's coming. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Now look how fast this water's going to come through here now. It's going to make a path for itself. That's water for you. Now, here the water starts coming through now. There it goes. Now we've got a river. Look how quickly it's opened up a path for itself there. Look how quickly that water has opened the path for itself there. He needs to get himself out of here. And those little channels are going to come wider and wider and stronger as this water flows out now. Yeah, it starts going. Look how quickly this water is picking up speed, opening up that channel wider and wider. A few seconds ago it was only a little stream that was going down there, and now look at that. Look at the flow it's got already. Look at the path it's created for itself already down there. Okay. Amazing how fast this water creates a path for itself. Look at all that water flowing into the river. That is within a minute. That water has created a path for itself. And it's only going to get stronger. Yes, now it's flowing. Now it's worked away that little bump there in the middle. That bump's worked away. And now it's got a proper flow. If you look really closely over there, you can actually see how it's carving the sand away, how it's going deeper and deeper and deeper. So this little bump here that is formed is taking that bump. Look at that spot over there. You can actually see how it's carving that sand away, how it's carving that bump away. Look there, how quickly that water, that bump dropped over there. That is amazing to see that. So it's creating a nice channel for itself here. And yeah, over here you can see the water is flowing a little bit faster than over there. But it's definitely carving away this little bump. So here we've got another bump that formed. And you'll see now, as the water goes by, it actually takes that bump away. So what the water is actually doing, it's creating a bigger intake for this little stream. So you can see it's gotten bigger and wider and stronger and faster. Look at how the water is flowing now. They're trying to open it a little bit more so the water can exit quicker. So, but yeah, you can see it's actually the water is becoming a little bit more violent at the moment. Okay guys, so this is just a few minutes later, and look at that. Look at what this water has caused here. Absolutely amazing how this water has just created a path for itself. It's carved that side away completely now, so it's got an intake from two sides now, and where there was just that little stream about 15 minutes ago, there is a mass of water going through now, and it just keeps carving away. Here you can see it's starting to carve away at this space as well here. There's the hole that they dug once this starts carving away, water will fill this hole and it will open up and it will make this whole part wider. So, but it's just amazing how this water just keeps on getting stronger and stronger and carving away wider and wider and wider. Absolutely amazing. And look at this water flowing out now here. So look at all that sand getting worked away there. And there you can see it's carving away at the sand at a rapid rate now. And look how deep it is already here. Very, very deep. And look at the river flowing out now. Massive river flowing out now. It's starting to carve away in this hole. I might stay until this hole opens up. But yeah, it's starting to carve open. There's a small little thing that's still here. Listen to that water. Look how it just rips into the sand. Incredible. Yes, okay, now it's getting a little bit dangerous. It's getting a little bit dangerous here. I might have to go a few meters away because they're getting a little bit dangerous. You can see the cracks forming here. It's almost into that hole. I just want to see what happens when it's in this hole. Okay, now I'm really going to leave. Okay, see you at the next one. Okay, now we are at our last stop, and yes, the Kaimans mouth, river estuary mouth, is also open. So it's opened up a little bit weird almost. Normally it will go in that channel over there, but it's opened up to this side, so it's made like a little bit of a snake and opened up. So there you can see, yeah, it is going out strong, but a lot of debris also washed up over here. So yeah, it's a weird space for it to open up, but I'm actually very happy that it's opened up quite big. It was open smallish, but it's opened up very nicely now. So yeah, whoops. So but there's a lot of washed up debris and stumps and a lot of stuff here as well. There you can see the water is flowing at a rapid rate out of here, and it's still carving away. Look at that, still carving away. Still carving away the channel here. So it's made like a little bit of a weird channel here. And so what happens is all the sand goes out to the ocean now. This mouth should stay open for some while. This is good for our fishermen. Of course, the deeper and the wider the mouth is open, the bigger the fish that will come in. So if there's only like a little space, the grunters and those kind of fish, the garricks and those kind of fish will come into the estuary. But if it's nice and deep, if it's like a deep channel that it makes, then you get the bigger fish, your bigger carp fish. Look at this carving away here. As I'm standing here, it keeps on carving away at the sand. But what we actually need now is for this water to go into one channel and not go everywhere, because at the moment it's coming around the corner, it's carving this piece out here, and you can see as I'm standing here, the sand keeps on falling as it's carving it out. There falls another piece. These pieces are going to fall away just now because this water keeps on carving at it. So there's a big piece that just fell down. Look at that, it's going to fall now, it's going to break now. Now it falls into water. So this keeps on carving the mouth wider and wider and wider, but we actually need to go into one channel. So there is the main channel over there. You can see the main channel that's been carving that out. So but now you've got the secondary channel that's going around here, and this is what's actually not good. If this water could have been channeled into that same channel over there, then it will carve out a nice deep piece here, but now it's forming a bank here in the middle, and as soon as you have big swells, it closes that. It smashes the sand back into that little channel, and it smashes the sand back into this channel, and then it's actually closed again. Then the fish can't come into the estuaries again. So yeah, it actually needs to go into that one channel. So it would have been awesome if this was blocked and all of this water that's going this way could have gone into that one little channel over there. But yeah, we're gonna end this video now. There you can see a lot of washed up stuff over there. That black stuff is washed up in rocks. But we're gonna end this video here, and hopefully, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please do subscribe, and hope to see you guys in the next video. I might go out tomorrow again, and if Kaimans is still flowing. So if you want to catch the next video and check the updates on the estuaries and all the floods, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and then you will get a notification when the next video is out. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.